So Debbie Walnut came to the shelter as a stray. Someone had found her in a park nearby and she had no use of her back legs at all. So she needed to go to foster. So I took her home in October 2020 and we had quite the journey from there. So it was decided by the vet staff that she probably was suffering from a lot of malnutrition that didn't allow her muscles or her legs to start like forming and working properly. So it was up to us to get her eating well and regain the muscle that she never had and start making her legs work right again. So a lot of physical therapy, a lot of supporting her and bearing most of her weight while she slowly gained her muscle. And finally, with support, leaning against the couch, she took her very first steps on her own while standing up. It was so exciting and so encouraging, and that's when we knew that she was gonna be okay. She was gonna do this, and we just kept pushing. We built her ramps of soft pads so that she would have grip and that she could get momentum going. And we called it her runway so that she could learn to take long strides and stay up. So there was a tremendous amount of puppy pads, lots of cleaning, lots of puppy wipes, baths, and just around the clock care to keep her, clean and comfortable. Supporting her little body so she could eat her food properly, and lots of snuggle time so you make her feel like she was part of the family. So for almost the 2 months that I had her, Deb went everywhere with me. And on the days that I couldn't take her places, there were tons of people who helped me take care of her. Many of my coworkers stepped up to watch her for the day. It was a real team effort to make sure that she got the round-the-clock care she needed. And I'm very grateful for everybody that stepped up and pitched in and got Deb to where she is today. Generally, once we got her propped up, she could start to move on her own, but if she fell over, we'd have to prop her up again. And we actually found that going outside was really good for her because the ground was easy for her to grip and get going on. And if she fell, it was no big deal. And so just plop her up, keep going, plop her up, keep going. And slowly, she got stronger and stronger to the point where she was running. And it might not be a normal dog run, but she was running. She also learned how to be a regular dog by playing with the other guys, playing tug of war. I was a little worried about the big guy being a little too rough, but he knew how to be the right kind of playmate for her, and he knew what she could handle. And I think she benefited from that a lot. So because Deb was such a special case and was going to require a really special family to continue her care, we transferred her to one of our rescue partners, Mid-Atlantic Bully Buddies, and they were able to find this incredible family that was all about it, ready to take this challenge on. And because they themselves only adopt special needs animals, already have a neurologist on board, they already have everything that she might need in the future, and she is beyond lucky to have found them. They drove up from North Carolina to adopt her, and their house was already set up for special needs. They have a deaf dog, they have an epileptic dog, they had a dog that didn't use its back legs for many years. So their whole house was set up to accommodate these guys. So the backyard had ramps in and out so that she didn't have to do the stairs because she hadn't quite graduated to stairs by the time she was adopted. So she had ramps to get in and out of the house. She had carpet everywhere to have good traction. And she had a lot of animals around her to keep her company and happy. I get multi-times a week text messages of Deb Walnut in her new home with her new family, doing all of her new things. And it's amazing every time I get them. To see how far she's come and how much stronger she's gotten and how loved she is the greatest thing. And it makes everything worth it. Seeing how great she's doing. It's an amazing feeling. I mean, I can say that Deb Walnut was the shining light of 2020. She was the best thing and the most like hopeful thing that happened all year. I just love that puppy.